Howdy, JBird here. Today I'll be unboxing Scooby-Doo Betryal at Mystery Mansion. It is a 3 to 5 player game for ages 8 and up that plays in 25 to 50 minutes. So those links. What's going on at Mystery Mansion? So we're going to use Scooby and the gang to find out what's going on. Right on top of the punch board. Scooby right in the middle. Nice. Quick punch. See how well they punch. It's a little thin and a thick tab, so it's the tab's still showing. So that did bend a little bit coming out. Let's check out the smaller ones. Yeah, so you'll have to be a bit careful punching these. Pizza and a flashlight. Good use of artwork on both sides, making it dual use. Looks like we've got our little Scooby snacks in here as well. Okay, that almost tore, so you definitely be careful on how you punch these. I'll finish punching those off camera. Another punch board, a lot of different shapes, magnifying glass, footprints, looks like a spill, a pumpkin creature of some sort, turkey, a dog, monster, a track, probably tracking rounds or some sort, or it probably represents like the hot roll, kind of like Betrayal. A couple of different monsters, pitchforks, escape tokens. Now we got the tiles for exploring. Again, we'll see how those punch. That punched a little bit better, probably, but having that shape also helps. We got some outside tiles, inside as well. We got an entrance, mystery machine. Oh, good, you can't exclude that in the game with Scooby-Doo now, can you? Fog. Some keys. Looks like all of your standees for the characters. Even more locations. Looks like a lot of the outside ones. 8 dice. If you're familiar with Betrayal, these have some blank sides, 1s and 2s. Kind of almost like a pressure-like mechanic when triggering the haunt, and use those for rolling abilities during the game. These get used to track levels of typically. Let's see if they have them in here. I know that's part of the punch ones. So in this one, it's brains, courage, might, and speed. Use those, slide them along the board to track it. Interesting that the rule book has been wrapped. Don't see many rule books that they wrap up. Used to seeing it on cards and components, but I guess if it protects it, might be okay. So we got our standard rule book. This one we should be able to show off without issue. Ruh-roh. So yeah, it's got a note telling you rule book, tome, survival. So kind of which ones to use during the game. Oh, so there's no haunt matrix in this game. No player elimination. Yeah, so it goes over kind of the difference between other Betrayal games. So that made it more kid-friendly and for theme. How to set up. As far as rulebooks goes, this print is pretty standard. It's a lot to read, but not necessarily too small or too big. Looks like it's pretty detailed, at least. Just kids may not want to read this much, so for the ones closer to 8, may consider playing it with them, unless they really like to read. Ooh. For a second I thought you had to read that, but I guess it's just kind of indicating what those sections mean. How to win, your credits. Almost like a coloring page, but you wouldn't be able to color on that. Okay, so we got our monster tome. Let's see how many are in it. So 25 different monster scenarios. And then should be how to survive those monsters and what you're going to do to face them. We got some pack of cards. Now see if I can do this one. This looks like it should have a quick release open on it. I'm always terrible at grabbing them though, so there it is. Lovely stack sticking to my finger. We got some blueprint cards. Let's see, what are these? So these are clues. Looks like they all have a green border, an orange border. Our events, like strange looking traps, snack time. Oh, for sure, you gotta have snacks. Scooby snacks. Got some purple borders. These are all items. They could hurt you. Oh no. Wheelbarrow. Mysterious letter. I'll show those off in how to play. Mysteries. We'll see how those integrate into the game. Not sure what they're about. Okay, and we've got the plastic stands for the standees. Now it does look like there's an insert in the box. It's plastic, a little bit loose. I would have hoped to see probably more Ziplocs with all the chits we're going to be punching. So overall, be interesting to see how it plays. I'm going to punch this out, come back, show it all in the box, how I decide to organize it. Okay, so let's go over how it all fits in the box once you've punched it. Just to show you, I took the insert out, put all the punched boards in the bottom of the box. And this way, the insert sits right on top, keeping it as close to tight as possible. This is the only piece that does not quite fit perfectly in any particular spot. You can kind of go at an angle, but it's still going to sit up. On the top of the insert, you have the 3 booklets. You have room for the dice bag. I repurposed the bag that some of this stuff came in to put all the chits in. You're going to have to dig through them every time you play. All of the location tiles go in the bottom corner. You have to put these 2 with the arches on top of the pile facing up to fit into the insert. Have your spot for all the cards. And then you have a way to grab them. Put all the standees in this smaller bag. And that fits down in that. And then I went ahead and put all these trackers on the edge of these characters, which all those fit down into that. So, let's do a shake test. At least the box fits snug. The store is difficult to come outside. Box does like to try to come open a little bit, as most do. Let's see. So that top tile does come loose, and the cards can start to come loose as well. So be mindful of how you store it. Thank you for watching, and as always, play games and spread joy.